You know my sister?
Yeah, we did a project together with Courtney, with Fred's sister.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's what's
yeah.
up.
So it's finally a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. It's
I mean,
awesome.
you know, ladies love you, so I got a lot of requests to slip some numbers to you,
some
and I was
numbers
like,
too.
we're not doing that today.
Not today.
But I know your birthday's coming up.
It is.
So I want to know, as you approach really get into your 30s,
Mm-hmm.
what is something that you want to do more of and less of?
Into my 30s, I think I want to do more downloading into myself. I think taking more time for me and spiritually, mentally, kind of like investing in myself a little bit more. When you're on this run, you know, project to project, you know, press tours, constantly hustling, grinding to try to get to where you want to get to, you sometimes forget to stop and kind of like reset and download into yourself, because that's the most important thing. Less of worrying about what other people think.
Yeah, you got to end that. After Black Panther, I mean, after this, if people have anything to say about you, it'll be shut down. Yeah, with this film. And I want to talk about, of course, everyone talks about your friendship with Ryan and how you all have worked together.
Yep.
But I never really heard this story. How did you guys meet?
We met right after I did Chronicle, maybe about 10 months before we shot Fruitville Station. You know, he had slipped the script to somebody at my agency. They got it to my agent. I read it. You know, the next week I decided, I wanted to sit down and meet with him. We met at a Starbucks, 20 minutes into the conversation, excuse me, and I decided to do it. I just knew it was something about him when I met him, and he was like, "Look, Mike, I think you're a star. I want to show the rest of the world that. Let's go do this thing." And from then on, it's been like a brother.
It's dope. What I love about Ryan is he really has this ability to humanize not only the superhero here in Black Panther, but also the villain. Like, you really feel for your character. What is kind of the key takeaway you want people to take away from your character, but specifically like people of the African diaspora?
Man, I feel like the best villains are the ones you can empathize or at least understand where they're coming from. You know, their backstory and their history like dramatically impacts their agenda. And for Killmonger, he just cares about his people, the survival of his people, by any means necessary. So I feel like with Killmonger, you have to, I think the message, or what I want people to take it away is sometimes when you leave somebody no option, there's you never know what somebody's capable of, and you have to treat everybody with the same respect and care. And also, your upbringing, your environment, it all plays a part in how you progress throughout life. And if you're, it's a very multi-layered thing because he's very complex. So I'm trying to see what's the best thing to kind of take away from Killmonger that could be misunderstood.
Well, he's victim of his circumstance.
He very much so is victim of his circumstance, but I want people to take away is just you gotta respect people's past to know where they're coming from, and and it can give you a clear idea of where they're going.